Hello there. I love me some painful challenges, the kind that makes me question my own very existence. Since I've been enjoying the 1939 start so much recently, why not do the most painful challenge possible? Poland. But not just any Poland game. I want to try the 30 Minutes in Hell challenge. I need to get 1.8 million German casualties, all on my little lonesome. I have 2 weeks to get ready and an entire war to fight on my own. Can I do it? Comment below your guesses if I can make it, and like the video and subscribe for more abject suffering, or this will be you. Okay, here we are, Poland. It is 1939, and we are going for 30 minutes in hell. So we need to inflict over 1.8 million casualties on Germany. Fun fact, you can actually do this while being capitulated as Poland for some reason, then just go to Britain and invade over and over again. But I don't want to do that, I want to try and survive. It seems there are two main strategies for winning this. Number one is to form a big defensive line on Lodz to Warsaw, because there are 2 supply hubs and a decent number of factories in both. Big problem with this one is you'll get no steel. As far as I can tell, neither of these states have steel, so you just will explode unless you push all the way down to Kiertsi. I can't pronounce that, but that just doesn't seem tenable. The second option, and one I think I'm going to go for, is to retreat to Katowice and Krakow, either in a broad line like this or in a straight line like this. These seem to be the main ways to defend. I've been testing out a few other ideas, including trying to defend Danzig, and it just doesn't seem to work unless you can properly defend your capital area, which will move if you lose Warsaw. So we're going to try and hold on the Krakow line. To aid in that, we're going to do a few cheesy things. We're going to do the relatively standard move of releasing Czechoslovakia as a puppet, alongside returning Lilno to Lithuania, Ukraine as a puppet, and Belarus as a puppet. This is obviously very, very strange because it weakens you, but it also lowers your total surrender progress. When you get attacked, the amount of surrender progress you have is based on the number of victory points you have at the beginning of the war and a percentage of that. But if your total number of victory points is much lower because you release a couple countries, it's going to be easier to survive. And this is how we're going to be able to hold with just Krakow and Katowice. Also, fun fact that I learned from the Hatless Spider, another great channel, because we've released Polish Czechoslovakia, they will actually get a supply hub right here, which will actually reinforce our troops, which is so weird. Theoretically, that could allow us to continue to defend in Warsaw, but we're just going to try and hold on this line here because by holding this, we get the steel in Krakow and the factories, as well as the possibility of building an airbase. We can have left or right or castle. To be honest, the choice doesn't seem that significant. Left path actually gives us the Legion of Merit, which is 25% less experienced soldier losses, and I feel like that's going to be pretty useful. We've got 4 research slots, and our industry research is pretty good, so let's just focus on trying to make good infantry equipment. I'd love to do engineer too, but I don't think I'm going to be able to afford engineers. It's just too expensive. Might as well try to get fortifications, because remember with the recent DLC, you now need to go down all of this line to have the maximum level of forts you used to be able to. Yay! And radio for that coordination and reinforce rate. And we're just going to change up all of our mills to this setup because I want a little bit of support equipment, some anti-air, and a decent amount of infantry equipment. That's got to be the priority. We really do need to try and have strong divisions that have at least some anti-air. I won't be able to put support anti-air into all of my divisions yet, so we'll have to wait for that one. Ooh, that's a weird visual bug. Not sure about that one. I will do the smart trick though of removing 1 battalion because it gets us to 16 combat width, which I think is going to be a little bit better than 18, plus it saves on infantry equipment and manpower. We also have all of the MIOs to assign. My god, look at this. Shipbuilders. I'm not going to be using that, I'm afraid. Going to assign as many defensive generals as possible, and we'll be sticking with the glorious prepared defense. Oh, 10% defense and flat org. Yes. And then just convert everybody to their infantry template. Oh, 17,000 equipment needed. Okay. Wonder if anyone will buy our 7 TPJW tanks. Go on, give me some stuff. I'm also just going to briefly try training the divisions because lots of them are at like 99% experience. And if I could just get them a little more experienced, oh yeah, because that's a flat 25% combat bonus. So useful. It's going to absolutely destroy my equipment, but it's going to be worth it. I'm always surprised when I play a 39 start how much PP I have. It's so much. We can get radio propaganda. Honestly, there's nothing else I can use it for, but I will be able to use it in a little bit once the war starts. All right, no more point training anymore because everyone who was going to upgrade and was on the cusp has done so. I'd just be draining my experience. Let's just try to get some entrenchment, please. I like this idea of holding this broad line here because it means this tile is able to be retreated into and then can feed into the other tiles. But as a last resort, we'll defend just this line between Katowice and Krakow. Let's see if we can hold it for now. Oh god, can't forget about our chief of army with that division defense. What am I doing? Oh, I was going Senation left, but you know what? We're going to go Senation right first first because we get Edward Rid Smigley. What a silly name. And that is going to be a very nice advisor. All right, 6 a.m., 30th of August, a day or so early, but they have attacked. I have been building a couple forts. Do one extra here, and I'm just building up some more as well along this line. My hope is that we'll be able to defend for a little while. I have 16 divisions, especially up on this like 4. So there's actually fewer divisions over here because they're only going to be able to attack me from 2 tiles over here, and it is hills, so I don't need as many troops there. And these ones I would like to convert to anti-air. You know where anti-air, when it's in a division, not only gives you a little bit of attack, helping to shoot down enemy planes, but also directly reduces the air superiority bonus in combat. And we're going to be suffering with that for a long time. But since it's war now, we can actually go straight into total Moby, might as well. We can get off embargoed economy and go straight into free trade with the massive 15% factory output. Go straight up to extensive conscription because we're going to need that. And straight away, I am going to spend as much PP as possible, scorch the hell out of the world, because if I can't have it, no one can. I love that Warsaw looks like a bear. Isn't that cool? Look at his nose. And Scorch Earth. I am not going to scorch Krakow, the massive state, because that would wreck me, nor will I do Katowice or Kielce. Here is the UK invitation to the faction. Yes, please. I would very much like that, because that's going to mean my planes can retreat out of this airbase and go somewhere else. And in fact, I might just send them there now. There's no point even attempting to keep them here. With the loss of Warsaw, Krakow has now become our capital hub, which is fine, you know, and they are not actually attacking us as much as I thought they would. The tile selection here is, I think, very important, because by having these 2 additional tiles up here, for one thing, the resources are in this tile, and I don't want to lose them, but it also means that these are the 2 tiles that are going to get hit, protecting Krakow a little bit more. Same with this tile here. It's only going to be able to get hit by these 2 tiles. If you're not aware, every single additional tile that the enemy can attack from increases the relative combat width that they can bring into the battle, and also diminishes relative fort level. So forts aren't actually as useful in tiles that are going to be attacked from multiple directions, but it doesn't matter. We're just going to try and defend as best we can. If we need to, we will fall back to these 3. I'm going to need at least some anti-air now, so let's actually duplicate this division, give it a bit of anti-air, call the T-mans after a wonderful patron. And what I'm going to do is, with this 16 army, I'm going to take 1 division in each of the tiles and convert it to that, because that's going to ensure at least some anti-air is present in each tile. And if they get brought into the battle, they can help reduce the relative amount of air superiority bonuses. Oh, I am very stupid. I went to total mobilization thinking I could just do women in the workforce. I completely forgot. If you are non-aligned, you have to have 70% stability as well as the higher war support. For some reason, non-aligned requires way more conditions than democratic, fascist, or communist. What the hell? So let's just waste some PP and go back to war economy so I don't lose all of my manpower. They've stopped attacking for a day or so, which is going to give us time to hopefully build up some more forts. So that's the plan. The main thing is that we just have to survive until they fight Denmark, Norway, and then pushing into the Benelux, because that will distract their forces. We got Sonation right, which means we can immediately go for prepare for the inevitable, because it's going to give us 10,000 equipment and off-map factories. Very, very useful. Plus, we can grab Rid Smigley for the Sonation militarist. Oh, yes. Give me the army experience gain. And we're getting hit quite a lot now, so let's do desperate defense. Try to hold the line a bit, please. Oh my god. Look at them attack and stop attacking over and over again. Make up your mind, boys. Also, don't forget about war support. War support actually gives you division defense on core territory, so we're going to try to grab the propaganda films. The lion has its wings, giving us 10% base war support. Very good. And deal with the enemy bombing malice, which is very annoying. It's been a few weeks. We are at 98% towards capitulation. Oh god. And they are at only 39,000 casualties from us. But that's not too bad. We're on the way. We can grab Grand Assault as well, which is just going to give us a little bit of soft attack. We're not exactly using any breakthrough. This is going fine. We just have to hold exactly like this. And having this center tile is such a good strategy, because it just means that you're going to have a few divisions that can more easily move around. Like I said, we can just retreat to these 3 tiles if we need to, but I'm going to hold up and just allow as much defense as possible. I think this is the right call. Since I now am being attacked in every single tile, the forts won't build anymore. So let's just put a mill factory in Katowice instead at the very bottom, because this means if none of the forts can get built, at least some progress will go towards this mill factory. I think it's time to hit last stand. We need that 20% defense. We're getting hit pretty hard in the northeast. This is just absolutely breaking my ears. I'm not sure how much you can hear this, but it just sounds terrible. Just like constant attacks and then canceling attacks. It's tragic. Really starting to fall back at the moment, which is not ideal. We're going to try to reinforce into Katowice in the 2 northern tiles. Having the central tile is super, super good. Oh, there it is. Prepare for the inevitable. Okay, so we now do have a variety of options. I'm just going to beeline down the one that gives me military factories. I need it desperately. We can get 2 here. And we can get some planes, but... Well, actually, this one would get me... Ooh. Going down this route would get me 5 civs, then 3 civs and 3 mills, but it would take 140 days. Or if I do the 70 days, I would get 2 off-map mills straight away. Oh, man. I think I need the mills as a priority. Annoyingly, we're 2 steel down, so I am going to trade 1 factory so that I can actually have maximum efficiency. I need to be producing everything I can. And so far, this is honestly going pretty well. I am not actually that scared at all. Didn't actually notice it, but for some reason, we're actually ahead of time on industry. That's so cool. I got 15% extra factory output and construction speed. That's insane. Good job, Poland. Oh, and there it is. Okay, so that is Scandinavia started. Well, they've just done Denmark, but they'll be attacking Norway. So that should mean a lot of these forces go somewhere else. Yes, look at them leave. Oh, they're off. Fantastic. That's going to mean we can hold for a really long time. I think we made it past the real danger points. Oh, man, the Germans using force attack. That's not good. Keep holding, boys. Keep holding. I believe in you. Also grab static warfare. It may not be incredibly useful because we're not really going to get a chance to get much entrenchment because we're under constant attack. But 10% extra entrenchment speed means that if they get 1 day tick's worth of entrenchment gain, it'll be that little bit more. Plus the better tactics is really good. And there's the Benelux attacks. That's fantastic. It means that they're going to start leaving me alone. Hopefully, maybe, please. Okay, everything's going to get a little easier now because Germany is hitting the Netherlands. We could actually theoretically push out here, which is very funny. And also we should probably move off of this reserve line, instead actually have a regular field marshal line so that we can have some planning bonus. But let's also build an airbase on this tile here because then I can move some planes over and try to contest where possible. Push into France is happening in full force and there's just no French troops to stop them. This is not good because as soon as that's over, they will beeline onto me. I'm desperately trying to get the forts built as fast as possible. We are at 2 and here and 3 here, so I think we should be okay. We have a surplus of infantry equipment. Yes. Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, that's actually fantastic. We can actually build a bit of a reserve for when they start to hit us like crazy, which is now because Paris has fallen. Also, it might not be a bad idea to start putting some anti-air in these tiles just to try to do something. What's the cost of it? It's only 2,500, so actually quite cheap. Let's put that ahead of the mills while we continue to work on the forts where possible. They are still hitting us quite a lot. Casualties are only 326,000, so we got to pick this up. We're going to take 1 tile. I believe in us. We can do it. Take that tile. Also, this focus has just given us a ton of civilian factories. I really want to get these mills, but the Senation right thing is causing a bit of a problem. I'm a little scared. Maybe I should start to try to grab some of these other focuses so I could get rid of this nonsense. Every time a tile is threatened, what I do is I select the army that has the highest number of units in that tile. So like this one has 6. So we're going to do a last stand here, and that should help out a very nice amount because it gives us a lot of extra defense. Funnily enough, we're able to pierce the enemy tanks like a fair amount. This is surprising. I'm okay with this. We are holding and we've taken 1 tile. I'm surprised. They are force attacking us a little bit, but casualties going up. We're at almost 430,000 now. We're on the way. Oh God, we're going to be out of trains. Oh no, 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 no. I need trains. Where are trains? Give me a train. Oh God, the fall of Cairo. What's happening down south? Oh, Italy's winning in Africa. Please. What? No. Japan's just beaten China? It's only July 1940. What just happened? Oh my God. Japan. Chad Hirohito over here has done very bad things for the world. That's going to make things very unpleasant. I think I need to be a bit creative here because Katowice is now a really protected tile. It can only be attacked by 1 tile over a river. I need to shrink this and keep 3 divisions on a separate fallback line just in Katowice, because that way all these divisions can go somewhere else. Thank goodness for doctrine reduction bonuses. This one's completely useless, except for elastic defense, which is a very good tactic, but we can get infiltration assault. Doesn't seem like it's that good, but supply consumption's nice. More command power, and Cav Recon gives 5% soft attack. That is very useful. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, my hubris is feeling like it was a bad idea. I think we should pull back here. I'm getting a little scared. Means I have given them a bunch of forts, but oh well. At least the supply hub will be damaged. Oh, the 1st division. Oh, we've actually managed to train 1 onto the line. Okay, we lost 1 tile just north of Krakow, but there's only 1 Italian division there. We're gonna try and take it back as quick as we can. Come on, baby, we can do this. Go, go. They don't even have a commander. It's fine. Yes, Italy's just attacked Greece. Oh, Please go away, Germany. Go south instead. Oh my god, strikes. Why? Okay, I finally did the Triumph Destination left. This gets rid of that horrible 30% recruitable pop malice that I've been having. Because I'm at 0 manpower. I really need to gain some of that. The only choice I have here is non-aligned or democratic. They have the same bonuses. Feels like makes more sense to try to be democratic, right? Actually, let's be non-aligned. Maybe we can conquer things. It could be fun. Maintain a strong government. Screw you. Oh, look at that color change. Valery Slalek, give me the 10% stab. Oh, 51% stab. 51% stab. That's so good. Okay, no more strikes. Thank God. I'm gonna get some stability for that as well. But why on earth is there a Japanese volunteer division here? It's the 1940p template. Oh my God. Go away. Why are you here? Oh, there's Yugoslavia. Thank you. Thank you, please. Let that be a huge distraction. More flat org. Vital. Okay, the game is officially broken because Japan, because they beat China, Xinjiang was pieced out and they joined the Comintern, which means that Japan is about to fight the Soviets. That's really, really bad for me. It means that the Soviets are going to be fighting a two-front war. No. Well, at least these two puppets will hopefully get in the way, so it should slow down the German advance, maybe? Okay, some more factories and some army XP. Please, I need something here. Oh, there's not really much else. The biggest thing, however, is the reinforced rate increase from infiltration in depth and the additional recon. Very, very useful, because it's going to mean that we can, actually survive. Now we have an 8% chance of being selected in reserves. If you're unaware, it's really important that your reserves have a high amount of reinforced rate, so that when these guys die, there's a very high chance that they actually reinforce. And it's the main reason why we're going to be able to survive. Oh, that's weird. If I invest in Eastern Poland, it adds factories to Katowice and Krakow, because these are the only states I have. That's super weird, but okay. Thank you. We have now just hit 1 million casualties on Germany, so that's pretty good. That's a fraction of how much we need. 1 million divided by 1.8. Okay, it's actually only 55%. That's actually not as good as I thought it was. Oh no, I still have so much to do. Gonna have to go to service by requirement as well. I don't want to. It's gonna hurt my factory output, but I need to. Why did Iceland just capitulate to Germany? Is Germany invading everything? I don't like it. Please stop. Situation in the world, by the way, is that Japan is beginning to push into Russia, and the Soviets are fighting Japan, but not Germany yet, which is a bit upsetting. I really would like them to just go somewhere else. I haven't actually looked yet, but we've actually shot down 327 enemy bombers. That's pretty cool, all through AA. I know it doesn't seem like a lot, but it is pretty decent. It is a contribution to the war. My God, I finally got a level 3 fort on Krakow. That took forever. Oh God, and we also retreated. Oh, okay, let's try to quickly take that back. Let's go. I spent so much time just focusing on microing. I've forgotten that some of the focuses in the Polish tree are not terrible. Steel and aluminium, and it gets put directly in Katowice. Okay, I've made some pretty significant pushes. I took Gilowetz and Kielce. They just kind of abandoned it a little bit. They only left a couple divisions on each, so I was able to take it really quickly. Maybe they were getting moving forces for Soviet Union. I don't know. This is great, and we're frantically building forts as fast as we can on it, but I don't know. We're leaving a reserve force in Katowice. Hopefully this is enough. This is great, because it's going to give us a little bit more manpower, because we've been at 0 for a really long time. Let's try and be super meta. We can add Kazimierz Svetlatsky, because he has Special Forces Defense 15%, and then go down to Teen Mans and replace one of the infantry with Mountaineers. Now, weirdly, that doesn't actually help a lot. In fact, it actually costs more infantry equipment, but we can actually improve Special Forces bonuses by spending our leftover XP to upgrade them. And there we go. That's now improved the stats decently. If I change it to regular infantry, I lose a little bit of defense and soft attack. It's not much, but it's something. I think I'm going to do something stupid. I'm going to call in Ukraine. Why not? Let's just see what happens. I've got these little puppets here. I'm going to lose them, obviously. We're not calling in Polish Czechoslovakia, but we will call in the other two, simply because I kinda would really like Germany to attack the Soviets, and I'm hoping this will encourage them to do so. Okay, whoops, I actually called them into the war with Japan, so let's actually call them into the war with Germany. Oh, they're just instantly dying. Oh, they have like no troops. Guys, please. Hey, we also got 3 new divisions. My God, are they not very good, but let's assign them anyway. They're from the focuses, and we can also get another group of Mountaineers through the Sudeten Mountaineers focus. They're not going to be very strong, are they? I can just feel it. Please, I just need you to hold the line. Germany, please attack the Soviets, I beg you. Oh my God. Ask and you shall receive. 12th of January 1942, Germany has attacked the Soviet Union. Yes. Oh, they're stopping attacks and they're moving off. Everything's going to be okay, because they're going to push into the Soviets, and we can figure it out how we can push and take back territory. Though the only concern is if the Soviet Union does really well and capitulates Germany before we win. We are at 1.5 million casualties, so we just need to grab an extra few 100,000 German kills and we get it. Honestly, maybe maybe we should try for a push here. Oh, no, let's wait until all the Germans leave. Oh my god, I just took 2 more tiles of Kielce, and for some reason my manpower jumped up. I guess because that gave me the majority of this Kielce state control. Incredible. Yes. We are at 1.6 million casualties. Come on, baby. Just a little bit more. What? There are a bunch of empty tiles here. What's going on? Okay. Let's try and beeline for Lodz and Warsaw, because that would give me so much of my manpower back. I need it so badly. Come on. Oh my god, we've actually pushed to the river. This is happening. We are going to take back Warsaw. I guess because they're so distracted right now. I mean, they're taking Kiev, but there's like these weird little pockets and mini encirclements. It's like they're not really sure what they're doing. And over in the east, their Soviets are still fighting Japan very heavily. Really wish I'd done long push home, because that would give me 20% attack on core. Oh, I wish I'd done that like a month ago. That'd be really nice. We got these new mountaineers, and they're actually really decent. Oh my god, they're perfect for defending. Get on the line, please. Oh no, I left all my planes up over England, and they've all died. Oh, I'm so stupid. I did not mean to do that. Oh man, that'd have been really good to help out in pushing here. Oh yes, I just took Lodz, and my manpower went up by 200,000, almost 300,000. Oh, that's perfect. Yes, hold the line. I will take Warsaw. You cannot stop me. This will be mine, please. Oh, they're actually really weak. Yes, yes, yes. I think I probably should really put the Mountaineers as specialist attackers, because we're doing some things. Actually, have we? No, we're at 1.7 million. Oh, so close. We've almost got it. They're too busy attacking out of Warsaw. This is the perfect time, because they're attacking. They're going to get minus 50%. Oh my god, because there are multiple combats. Yes. Is it time? We're at 262,000. If we take Warsaw right now, what are we going to be? Please. 559,000. Oh my god. That is beautiful. Okay, we can hold here now. That is amazing. Is it me, or are these borders incredibly satisfying? I'm defending on the east on the Vistula. I'm holding in the west on the plains, and it just looks really cool. Oh, and I didn't realize, I think it happened a little while ago, 1.8 million casualties from Poland to the Germans. We've got it. We've got it. We have survived as Poland in 1942. That was the goal, but I'm not stopping, guys. I want to see if I can beat Germany. Like, we are actually very, very strong right now. Plus, we could try to reform the Commonwealth, but I'm not so sure about that. But we'll see. We have a very solid base now. We're building a ton of equipment. I'm hoping to catch up on my surplus, maybe try to get more upgraded equipment. I don't know. Could we think about tanks? We could think about it. I don't know if we'll get it. Problem is, I'm not really sure where else to push to. Like, maybe if I push all the way to this river and mountain line, that could be kind of good, because then I would get to take the rest of Warsaw, and I'd get to take Lublin, which is another 2 mil. That would be nice. But to be honest, I can't push much more west, because then I'll start going into Germany, and then I'll have to garrison it. Not sure that's worth it. Romania wants to restore the alliance. Okay. Oh, they're not in the war. What? Chad Carroll II over here is just chilling. Okay, let's see what happens. We have guaranteed each other. I can call them to arms. Ooh, that's funny. Will they join? They will join. Oh god. I mean, their entire country will explode, but this would give me a chance to hold on. I've managed to take a couple more tiles in the west. I mean, I'm actually having to garrison some of this. Oh no, this is a core. For some reason, this is a core. I don't know why, but I'm desperately trying to hold as much as possible. We're getting attacked in all directions. This would slow them down. I'm doing it. Come on, please help me. Okay, they've joined. Hell yes. They're going to obviously immediately die, but this is going to prove a very welcome distraction. It'll allow us to get some entrenchment up and keep building some forts. I also just got the new infantry equipment tech, because I'm still doing 1936 equipment. I could upgrade, but we're still losing so much equipment. Oh, I really want to, though. Yes, look at them all filter away, going to go deal with Romania. Perfect. We could use this opportunity. We can push out. I don't really want to go beyond the Vistula River here, because this is the perfect defensive line. I'd really like to get up here, though, so I can hold on this line, too. Oh, they joined the common turn. What are you doing, guys? No. Oh, the line is so narrow here. Yes, please. If we can take it to the river, we'll be able to do so well. I can get Poznan. Okay, Finland's been defeated. Maybe this means the Soviets can start to actually focus on repelling the Germans, please. Okay, this is really risky, but I could theoretically push all the way to the coast and take back Danzig, or even try to gain all of this coast. I have divisions in training. This is terrifying, but I may be able to make it work. All their forces are too focused on Romania, and now they're actually starting to really struggle against the Soviets because they're all split. Let's go. Let's do this. We can do this. Send one each direction here. Try and take one in Poznan. And let's just try to push. Push, please. I believe in you. We did it. We encircled 3 divisions. Oh my god. It's happening. It's happening. I'm going to try to take all of Danzig and Hinterpommern, stopping here, and then hold along all of the rivers. Our borders are going to look really gross, but it's a good idea, I promise. Ah, what are you doing? Why is it put troops in this border? No, stop. Please, it's trying to encircle and include Polish Czechoslovakia. I don't want it. Go away. Ah, it's because now we've got 2 sides of a border. No. Okay, so it's probably better to just keep doing that then. Damn it. Damn it. Look at all the factories we've got now. Yes. Okay. I'm going to be crazy and I'm going to upgrade from the 1936 infantry equipment to the 1942. This is very stupid. Oh, the efficiency is going to... Oh, I just lost 200 a day. Oh, okay. Oh, we need to take this further river as well. What am I doing? Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Push up. Push up. Push up. We got to take every river we see. That's all that matters, is we hold along rivers. I think it might just be possible to maybe capitulate Germany if I really wanted to. I just don't think that's a good idea. All right, new plan. I'm feeling ballsy. Here's what's going to happen. I've split the entire armies up into 2. I've got an offensive army and a defensive army. They're going to hold on here after they take Danzig, and everyone else is pushing west. I want to see if I can cap Germany on my own. The reason why this is so ridiculous is because Romania is distracting them. My forces are holding them here, and Polish Czechoslovakia is not a part of it. So the only way that they can get here is to go through the railway here in Slovakia, and then connect that to the German railway going this way. Berlin has been taken. I'll be having that, sunshine. The Poles reach the Alexanderplatz. That is very satisfying. The Polish juggernaut cannot be stopped. And at the same time, D-Day has happened in the Netherlands. Belgian, American, and British forces have landed to save the day. Let's go. Okay, this is going so well. I think I'm just gonna have to peel off every force on the defensive line. Just leave 1 division per tile, and we should be okay because they really don't have the strength to fight me anywhere else. Let's go. Oh, okay, what the hell? They've completely pulled off of the line. Should we just advance? Is this stupid? Maybe, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh my god, this is crazy. So what looks like has happened is that the Germans have panicked and pulled all their forces off of my eastern border. So I'm just gonna swim across and try to meet the Soviets in their advance while we continue to push into the west. Germany is now 33% towards being capitulated, and D-Day is really massively undersupplied, but oh well. The literal moment I encounter resistance, I don't win, but it doesn't matter because there just aren't enough divisions here because they can't get them here fast enough. This is magnificent. Their supply on the eastern front must be destroyed. Oh my god. American Lend-Lease. 7,000 Thompsons. Yes, please. We finally now have 1.4 million manpower, despite the fact that we're decreasing with extensive conscription because we've conquered pretty much our entire country back. And in terms of total casualties, they have suffered 2.2 million from us. Just a little bit more, guys. Come on. Yes, we did it. We capitulated Germany. But now it's just Italy. There's just no Italian troops here. This is fantastic. I'm completely catching them off guard. And there goes Mussolini, deposed. Very good. Please do not give it to like Britain or something. Really annoys me when that happens. Okay, it became a puppet of me. Very cool. And it got a bunch of troops, but it didn't take the Italy that I'd already captured. So it just split the remaining section, which should mean that they capitulate instantly, right? Please? Yeah, they just instantly capitulated. Okay, very cool. Oh my god, she's a major. Okay, hang on. And Nationalist Spain just joined. Why did that happen? All right, with Vichy France almost capitulated, let's take a look at the casualties. The Germans have suffered 2.2 million casualties from Poland. Italy also 679,000. I guess because they were actually quite present on our lines. And we suffered like 1 million, which was not great. But we're doing pretty well. I mean, we have 44% war contribution, which is kind of crazy. Zibanzanma is weirdly the only present member of China left. And strangely, Japan is kind of getting wrecked because the Soviets are still fighting them on both fronts. I'm very glad we decided to push when we did. Ah, beautiful. And there's the glorious Polish peace. We took the entirety of Germany, a good chunk of that little like German Italy, and expanded our glorious Italian puppet. Weirdly, we weren't able to annex the occupied lands of the Ukrainian Hetmate, but we were able to take Belarus. Not sure about that one, but that's pretty cool. The rest of Europe, I don't care. I could have got more, but I didn't want to go outside my borders. I also took everyone's navy, so now I have like the biggest navy in the world outside of America. Weirdly, there's a democratic Spain, a nationalist Spain, a Soviet Spain, and a Catalonian Spain, who is actually the Soviet Spain, but I'm not going to try to question the AI. Thank you very much for watching. Do be sure to leave a like and a comment down below suggesting a new challenge you'd like to see on the channel. This was, unsurprisingly, hell, but it took a lot more than 30 minutes. Thank you. to all the YouTube members and patrons who so graciously support this channel, whose names you shall see shortly. Bye-bye.